For furniture, we had 2 chairs and a small table, and those, apart from a tiny chest of drawers, were all the home comforts we possessed. They were all we needed. The lavatory, that's a very posh word for a toilet, isn't it? The lavatory was a funny little wooden hut standing in a field some way behind the caravan. It was fine in summertime, but I can tell you that sitting out there on a snowy day in winter was like sitting in a fridge. Immediately behind the caravan was an old apple tree. It bore lovely apples that ripened in the middle of September, and you could go on picking them for the next 4 or 5 weeks. Some of the boughs of the tree hung right over the caravan, and when the wind blew the apples down in the night, they often landed on our roof. I would hear them going thump, thump, thump above my head as I lay in my bunk. But those noises never frightened me, because I knew exactly what was making them. I really loved living in that gypsy caravan. I loved it, especially in the evenings when I was tucked up in my bunk and my father was telling me stories. The paraffin lamp had turned low, and I could see lumps of wood glowing red hot in the old stove, and wonderful it was to be lying there snug and warm in my bunk in that little room. Most wonderful of all was the feeling that when I went to sleep, my father would still be there, very close to me, sitting in his chair by the fire, or lying in the bunk above my own. You see, children, my father, without the slightest doubt, was the most marvellous and exciting father any boy ever had. Here is a picture of him. So you can now see what Danny's dad looked like. Now, over the next couple of episodes, we're going to find out all about Danny's dad and his very, very, very deep, dark secret. Until then, what's that noise? What are all these feathers coming from? What on earth is going on here? There's feathers flying everywhere.